ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा. Namaste to all. Very interesting question on Varna. Rigveda 10/19/12 Purusha Sukta says Brahmano asya mukam asid padabhyam shudro ajayata. The four Varnas are separately described from Purusha. If Varna has absolutely no birth or origin dimension, then why does Shruti itself describe differentiated emergence? That's what I have made a separate video on this topic of Varna. The same mantra I have explained, where Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati very clearly explains about the meaning of Purusha. Purusha does not mean here Paramatma. Purusha here means the system, the society, Virat Purush. The entire society is called as Purusha. And for the Purusha, like just assume that Purusha to be a human body. For the human body to function, the human body to move, we need legs, we need head. The head thinks that the head says that okay, we must walk on this direction, so the leg will walk. And we must have protection also, we must have power also. So these four things are mentioned in Alankaric Bhasha as Purusha. If this society is a Purusha, then what must happen? Then Brahmano asya mukam asid, the head is like Brahman, the leg is like Shudra. So it is not saying that from the Purusha, from the leg of the Purusha Shudra is born, from the head of the Purusha somebody is born, from the shoulder somebody is born. This is not the meaning of the mantra. Varna system is given by Paramatma for a proper functioning of a society. The problem today, why we have so many issues in our country or across the world, is because Varna system does not exist. If the decision maker and if the direction giver is a Acharya, who is a Brahman means Acharya, Samadhist Yogi. If a Samadhist Yogi is there, or if many Samadhist Yogis are there, and if they give direction to the Raja, to the Praja, to the public, and in that direction we walk, then the society, the progress in spiritualism and the progress in materialism will be first class, fantastic, no issues will be there. Problem today is we are divided by caste, we are not divided by Varna. The division of Varna is impossible today. Why? Because there is no Veda Vidya available today. There are no Acharyas in Rajniti Karma today. Of course, we have one gentleman, Yogi Adityanath. He wears the sannyasi kapada, but to be honest, sannyasi cannot rule the nation. Sannyasi can be advisor to the ruler of the nation. Sannyasi cannot become a chief minister. Sannyasi can be an advisor to the chief minister's cabinet, the chief minister assembly, where he has the cabinet ministries, and there must be a dharma sabha. And in that dharma sabha, a Brahman will be sitting to advise the chief minister and the cabinet ministers कि ऐसा करो, ऐसा करो. And the chief, earlier days, the minister used to consult to the Brahman before taking any decision, before passing any bill. So Varna system can work only if the ruler of the country is Ved Vidwan and the ruler of the country discusses with an Acharya who is a Samadhist Yogi. So Purusha Sukta does not say about the birth of a Shudra from leg. No. Purusha Sukta says, in the Gurukul, let all the students study in the Gurukul, and in the Gurukul, let the Acharya, as along with the administration, there used to be committees. I'm just doing a Anuman only. I don't have any evidence today that what committee was there, how it was decided. But if there are 10,000 people, we have to divide 10,000 people into 4 groups based on their capabilities. There has to be some certain examinations, certain committees, certain decision makers. Today also it exists. Today also for getting selected in engineering college or medical college, there are committees, there are exam, entrance test, etc. There are cut-off mark, this mark. Like that, similarly, there used to be a system by which Varna was classified. Today, Varna system does not exist. So the question, there are about 10 questions on Varna system. And also he was saying that Chandogya Upanishad 5/10/7 says, good karma leads to birth such as Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Yoni. If birth has zero relation to Varna, then why does Upanishad connect karma with a specific birth? Please read the shloka properly. That shloka 5 by 10 by 7 says, if we do Bhure Karam, we will get birth in Shudra Yoni. And Shudra Yoni, he has mentioned Kutteka Yoni. Shudra Yoni means non-human origin. So by birth only, Paramatma will award us non-human origin. So, but if you do Shubh Karma, you will get birth in the other yonis, means you will get birth in the human, you will get a human birth, and your birth will happen in the place where these Brahmana, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas are residing. And you will have an opportunity to go to Gurukul. Again, you will get a good Varna based on your capability. So by birth, the Varna is not decided. The decision of Varna happens in Samavartan Sanskar or post that. And also, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad describes Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra being projected and created separately. Why should Shruti repeatedly preserve the four-fold Varnas structure if all the distinctions are meaningless? No. Distinctions are not meaningless. Distinctions are meaningful. Paramatma says the Shudra is like a leg. Shudra is the one who can do the hard work. Brahmana cannot do hard work like Shudra. But Brahmana can give you direction. Because Brahmana is always in tapasya. Yogi is always in tapasya. He will not do hard work on behalf of us. Yogi will say that if you do this, you will achieve this. Then we have to do. The Shudras means those people who are extremely hard worker, but they are not able to have the thinking strategies. So Brahmana will give direction. The Shudra will work. And the Shudra people only in the olden days, if you read Satyartha Prakash also, you'll understand, people who cook for Brahmanas are Shudras. Today, in the caste system, if you touch a glass of water and give it to Brahmana, the Brahmana will say, you are Shudra, because you have touched the water glass, I will not drink. But in the olden days, Pachak jo hai Shudra hota hai. He will do all the work for Brahmana. And he will be submissive to Brahmana. And he will listen to Brahmana. There is no distinction, there is no ego between them. There is no Dvesh Bhavana, Sahana Bhavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahe. Like, there is no Dvesh Bhavana between these two people, or all the four people. The society used to progress steadily. And yes, the opportunity of a Shudra to become a Brahmana also is there in the scriptures. If the Shudra becomes well educated and by doing service to Acharya, he listens Acharya's pravachan daily, and he does tapasya also, then later on, the Shudra will become Brahmana. Shudra will become Kshatriya, Shudra will become Vaishya. So the preservation is, all the distinctions are meaningless, nobody said. It is having a meaning, but today it is meaningless. Today the caste system is having meaning because caste system is man-made. Varna system is Paramatma made. In many Vedic traditions, specific shakas, yajnas, recitation methods and samskaras were preserved through lineage. If lineage stroke birth has no role at all, why was hereditary Vedic preservation followed thousands of years? You have mentioned lineage stroke birth. Lineage does not mean birth. Lineage means Acharya Kul. Shakas were named on the name of that, like example I'm just telling. There was a Rishi and he commented on certain suktas of Rigveda. Certain sutras of Ashwalayana Shaka, that Rishi commented on the sutra, certain suktas of Yajurveda, Rigveda, that was preserved by his Gurukul. It is not based on birth. The preservation is respect for that Rishi, to say that this Rishi commented on these suktas, so their Gurukul preserve it. This is no link with Varna system, please. And if only present karma matters, then can Varna change instantly in one lifetime? Yes, Varna can change in one lifetime. Varna can change in one lifetime. The decision of Varna is with that committee. Today Varna system cannot. Today your caste cannot change. You have taken birth as a Brahman. Caste Brahman. You have taken birth as a Shudra or whatever is a caste. Till death your caste is same. Your son will be in the same caste. Varna is not like that. Is it not possible that Hindu scriptures teach us both? Number one, previous karma influences birth. Present guna karma determine one's true worth and dharmic quality. Yes, Hinduism, Sanatan Dharma, Vedic Dharma teaches both previous karma and the present karma. Both are important. If all Varna distinctions are rejected completely, then why do Shruti texts themselves repeatedly mention as Brahman? No, Varna distinctions are not rejected completely. Varna distinctions are clarified completely by Paramatma in the Vedas. So they are not rejected by Paramatma. They are not rejected by Rishi Munis. Today Varna is meaningless because nobody is Ved with one, no ruler is Ved with one. If Arya Samaj interpretation alone is fully correct, then were major traditional acharyas and sampradayas wrong for centuries despite deep mastery of Vedas? This is your understanding that they have mastered Vedas. None of the acharyas, you can name any acharya today, present today, Shankara tradition or Ramakrishna tradition, Chinmaya tradition, who is having authority in Vedas. They all have their own interpretation on only Upanishads. They are only speaking about Vedanta. Nobody speaks about. Can you tell any channel today where they teach Vedas? Shankaracharya channel, send me the link. They are teaching traditionally Vedas by Gurukul. And not in YouTube, at least in the ashram, they are teaching you Ved Vidya. No, they will teach you, if you go to Acharya, those ashrams, they will teach you some sutras, they will teach you some other shakas, that's all. They will not teach you the meaning, they will not teach you anything else. So, Arya Samaj is only correct, nobody says. My Acharya is not from Arya Samaj. My Acharya is 100% correct because he's a yogi. He attained expertise. My Acharya used to say, after attaining Samadhi, my Acharya did not teach me what Paramatma taught me. Paramatma taught me everything in Samadhi. Of course, my Acharya guided me towards Samadhi. That's it. But once somebody attains Samadhi, Paramatma is the teacher. Paramatma is Sayesha Purvesham api Guruhu Kalena Navacheda. So today, if you say that the other Acharyas have mastery of Vedas, then they will leave idol worship, then they will come to conduct yajna, then they will clarify to the government of India that all these things bullshit. Let us propagate Ved Vidya only. So they do not have mastery of Vedas, they have mastery of business administration only. They are running their business. Like Adi Shankaracharya used to write that कलर कपड़ा पहन लिया है, संन्यास की कपड़ा पहन लिया, क्यों? उदर भरने के लिए, पेट भरने के लिए, not for Paramatma, not for preserving Sanatan Dharma. Please understand this. I am not denying guna and karma. I am saying Shruti itself appears to connect birth, karma, samskara and social duty together, not only one dimension. If you have to understand Varna system, first of all go to a Gurukul, to such an Acharya, maybe non-Arya Samaji also, but an Acharya who is a Samadhist yogi. Find out such an Acharya. If you find out such an Acharya, he will explain to you. Because you do not believe Arya Samaj. If you believe Arya Samaj, I will suggest you to go to Acharyas such as Satyajit Acharya or Pandit Acharya Vishwang ji or Acharya Muktanand ji or Acharya Dhruvadev Maharaj. These people, you can go and try to understand the Varna. They are very, very learned philosophers of Vedas. They are not yogis yet, but they are philosophers of Vedas. You can go and try to learn from them. Otherwise, of course, you go to any other Acharya, Mahendrapal Arya, you go. Mahendrapal Arya, I'm not saying he's a bad person. Mahendrapal Arya, his intention today is to, I don't know if I have not seen his video for quite some years, but his intention was to debate with Muslims to prove that Muslim is a wrong religion. But the other acharyas whom I mentioned, these acharyas are traditionally following Vedas and their only aim is to propagate the Ved mantras, propagate the darshanas, Upanishads, Smritis, etc. So this is what I can say about the Varna. I wanted to actually do one Swadhyaya of Samveda mantra. I did the recording yesterday, but the audio was not clear. So it's a very, very beautiful Samveda mantra. I wanted to put Ahuti, but anyway the fire does not exist. And one more question which came yesterday in my idol worship is, many people get inspiration by idol for Samaj Seva, then is it a sin? See, keeping idol is not a sin. Making idols, Murti Kala is existing for several thousands of years or tens of thousands of years, lakhs of years. Murti Kala is different and Murti Puja is different. Please understand. I also have photo of Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati. I have photo of my Acharya in every room. And then is it idol worship? No, it is not idol worship. I get inspiration by seeing the photo of my Acharya. My Acharya is sitting in a Samadhi position. I get inspiration. See, my Acharya is a Samadhist yogi. I am his disciple. I am committing sin. So I should not commit sin. By seeing my Acharya photo, I get the inspiration. That is not idol worship. Idol worship means keeping a photo of somebody, so Sri Rama, Sri Krishna, or keeping the Murti of Sri Ram and doing Abhisheka, doing Archana, Alankar karna hai, kaan mein ye lagana hai, sari bandhna hai, dhoti bandhna hai. These things are idol worship. and then saying that, hey Krishna Paramatma, you are Paramatma Krishna, you are Krishna Paramatma, you are the God. Then chanting Vishnu Sahasranama in front of Krishna idol. This is idol worship. Taking inspiration from, like, I was seeing one Acharya's video. He is saying that when I was in Gurukul, the rules of Gurukul are extremely strict, and I was a silver spoon fed guy in my house. And when I went to Gurukul, I could not adjust only. रात को मच्छर काटता है. I could not, the one fan and then 10 people has to sleep, and then I have to get up at 3:45, and then I have to sleep at 10 o'clock, and all the day I have to work, I have to study, and I was unable to manage. I was in terrible trauma, and I was not liking Gurukul, he was telling. Later on, I saw in the next room, I was in one room, the next room I saw Veer Savarkar photo. Then I studied about Savarkar's life. The moment I studied his life and I saw his photo, I got inspired. Then I understood this, yes, the whatever dukh I am going through is nothing in comparison to Veer Savarkar's dukh. Veer Savarkar was beaten, mercilessly by British people. Like one acharya used to say that one day he was working in the jail, उसमें पीसना पड़ता है, तेल निकालना पड़ता है. He was extracting oil from the seeds. They have to go round and round and round, 12-hour duty continuous you have to do. So he was not well. He's saying to jailer, that Angrezi jailer, he was saying that I am not well, please give me little water. He said, no, after you finish off this work, I will give you water. Then he was going round and round and round, he fell down because of tiredness. Then he said that when I opened my eyes, that Angrez jailer was pissing on my face. He was pissing on my face. पिशाब कर रहा था. तो जब मैं आंखें खोला, वीर सावरकर is telling that I saw he is pissing on my face. Then I decided that I should not live anymore. I should do Atmahatya. Because I could not tolerate this torture. Then immediately Maharshi Danan Saraswati's, Kurban came to my smaran. Then I got again inspiration that, Maharishi is a great yogi. He has given his life for our country. I should not give up. So having photograph of such great people, or even it is Sri Ram or Sri Krishna photograph or idol, is not a problem. But do not worship that idol and do Abhisheka, Aradhana, do Agarbatti, Dhupbatti, etc., etc. This is wrong. This is Andantamaha Pravishanti. Taking inspiration from idol is not at all wrong. I hope you understood. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om, Om, Om.